Hello everyone, this is Kyle in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a proud partner in a company called Travorium, and Travorium has allowed me to create kylesvacations.com, and I'd like to tell you more about it. Thank you very much for listening. Did you take your free travel club invitation? Did you get a free travel club invitation? I'd love to give you one. But you have to go to my website, which is kylesvacations.com, and you could join what I'm about to tell you about and save around the world on unbelievable 4-star, 5-star vacations all the time. So this is me. I'm in Cancun in this picture, and I want the same thing for you. And I'm planning another trip this year. That'll be my 4th trip to Cancun. Love the area, but there's places like this around the world. In Miami at Trump Tower. On the coastline. See you on the beaches of the world. Wonderful, beautiful First Lady of Travorium.
Good morning, everybody. It's such a blessing to bump into him and have a word and enjoy this beautiful morning and this beautiful sunshine behind us in Cancun. I'm so happy to spend this time with you.
Hola. Hola from Cancun.
From Puerto Morelos, Abraham.
Good man, Abraham.
Friend, Mexico.
Come back. Come to the Fives oceanfront rooftop. See Abraham. Can't beat that. Thank you. And there's just there's so many great things about this company. And one of them is you meet so many different people from around the world. And some of those pictures, it just brings back memories every time I watch the videos. But I wish the same thing for you. And the only way you're going to get these type of experiences are if you join the travel club, which you can come to my website. Probably by the time that I finish this total presentation, the price of the enrollment to be a partner in the company will change from $79.95 to $99.95. Now, you might think that's well, I mean, it's a difference in price. Some people might hate that difference, but it is the gateway to having your own business. For $79 for a whole year or $99 for a whole year, that allows you to sell travel club memberships, and you could end up creating the income that pays for everything. And that's what the whole goal is, to become an entrepreneur, digital nomad, or you can just be a customer. But I'll show you the other things. If you just want to be a customer, then we have the other packages for you. If you want to both travel and be an entrepreneur, then listen to everything that I'm going to tell you, because this is a great company. I've been a part of it for 8 years and just proud to say I'm a part of the company. Now, disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Basically, I'm just showing you that you may have an opportunity to change your life just by doing something that you want to do anyway, and that's usually travel or make money. Why not do both at the same time? Now, this is me, Kyle Throw, in Las Vegas, Nevada, with the Las Vegas sign, one of many now, but this is the main one that everybody knows. And I'd like to remind you that now Travorium is 13 years old, and I've been with the company. I got to make my own tile that says I've been with the company for 8 years. So the company is growing and thriving, and you're going to hear from the CEO. Well, you'll hear from the CEO talk about it as well. If you sign up, then I'll send you the links to some of these things. I'm going to make some more videos with some of the footage that I have. And proud to say I know him, proud to say I know her, proud to say I know all the leadership on the top end of the company as well. And it's growing around the world. Now, wouldn't you like to own and have your own rewards program? Basically, you will and you can if you just sign up for our company. Because think about it. For free, you can sign up for our company. And you give these links to any group that you know, and that group might end up making an income for you and maybe even making a full-time business for you. So think about it. You make a rewards program for your baseball team, your church, your bank, even restaurants and bars, associations, stores, charities. Think about the charities you can help, as well as, the sports teams and realtors. Realtors could do it. Just any type of business could do something like this. So there's so many different possibilities. All it is basically you're spreading the word to a group of people, and that group of people may have people in it that's interested in doing this as a business or just enjoying the rewards. We all are in rewards programs, and you may not think of it. We're all in rewards programs and affiliate programs, and people have their nose up to travel clubs and different groups like this. Oh, it's a scheme, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme. And then they go back to going to the apps on their websites, on their browser, going back to the stores that have apps on their browser that they buy things from every day or every week. You're an affiliate of so many different programs. You're in those, and you call those loyalty programs and rewards programs, but newsflash, they're doing the same exact thing. It's all marketing behind it. You point and click and you pay, and there's somebody that's making less money than you. There may be somebody making more money than you while you get your savings. So think about that. But at the same time, I'd like to let you know a little bit about my background. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, about to celebrate 60 years of being in the Las Vegas Valley, born and raised. And my parents came to town because my dad was in the Air Force, and they stayed. I was the last kid, and so I've done a lot of different jobs. In school, I played trumpet, elementary, junior, high school, college. I was going to be a music teacher. I sung and danced. I performed. I was in the UNLV dance department for 8 years, the music department for 8 years. I'm a lifetime student. I'm a junior there, really. Got burned out and did 50 other things while I was, doing all the performance. But the entertainment field changed a lot. So, and I didn't want to be a teacher. Now I can't imagine working in a school, a high school or elementary school. So with all of that, I ended up doing a lot of other jobs, everything. On the Strip, I sprayed as an exterminator commercially. I also was what's called a fountain worker, which is basically a waiter cashier at one of the famous pools and resorts in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I did that for over 14 years. And that put me in the culinary union. And I've also been a supervisor and a lead porter, a cleaning staff, laundry room porter, stocker. I'm leaving stuff out, but right now I'm what's called a GSR, guest services representative, slot floor person, floor men, which basically means I pay out those jackpots. So those people that win those jackpots that's over $1,200, that's what I do now, and that's what I've been doing for the last year. So I've seen a lot of different people in a lot of different facets, either employees and guests, served over 200-300 guests in a day in some of the jobs that I've had. And a lot of these people could use these benefits, but unfortunately, while I'm working, I can't tell them about my personal travel club. If I could, I'd probably be a millionaire right now, because I've talked to and met a lot of people that could have saved money, and they're going to 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, maybe 5-star resorts throughout the Las Vegas Valley, and not saving as much as they would save if they were in this travel club. So I want you to get the inside scoop on all of that. And I just want to say once again, I've been around the hospitality industry. I have proof of that, but I save much more than the average person that I'm serving. So I've been on each end of the Las Vegas Strip, and I'm downtown right now, working now downtown, and it's my goal 2 years from now, I get my retirement funds started. So I might be doing the travel club full time instead of part time.
For you to understand what I'm about to share with you, you must first understand the size and magnitude of comparable markets. For example, the oil and gas industry pumps 96.4 million barrels of oil every single day. This generates $13 billion per day, $4.7 trillion per year. 10 of the wealthiest people in the world have come from the oil and gas industry. Imagine you owned an oil well that pumped out this liquid gold every day, allowing you and your family to make money every month, whether you worked or not. Unfortunately, most of us missed that opportunity. But what if you could tap into an industry that is currently twice the size as oil? What if that industry was growing at a rate of 50% and predicted to hit $15.5 trillion by 2033, making it 3 times bigger than the oil industry? What if you were aligned with a company bringing a new concept to that industry, allowing consumers to save as much as 60% compared to all the competitors? What if you could get started for virtually nothing, and your initial goal was to simply register people for free on a website where they can buy the product that they are already buying, but at a price that would save them money every time they purchased? Maybe you missed the oil boom, you missed the computer boom, and the internet boom. But that doesn't mean you have to miss the travel boom. Travel is the one thing that most people dream of doing. For most, it's a passion. And we are bringing a new model to this industry. A model that will disrupt the billion-dollar companies that currently monopolize it. A model that will allow people to do the one thing they've always dreamed of doing at a price they never knew was possible. And you can create residual income by partnering with us and sharing our travel savings. So get back with the person who shared this video with you and ask how you can find out more, because the next big thing just knocked on your door.
No, yes, I'm knocking on your door. This is Kyle in Las Vegas, Nevada from Kyle's Vacations. So have you heard of Travorium? Most people haven't, and that's in your favor, because the whole goal is to spread the word about the value of this company. Every 8 months, we've been doubling in size because it's starting to grow so much. The momentum has started, but there's so much more room for growth This is just the beginning. So your doorway to your gateway to getting into a great company is kylesvacations.com. I have all the information and the links there to get you started. You can click right now. And as I said a little while ago, the price of just doing the partnership, if you just want to do it as a partner to get your feet wet, is changing from $79.95 to $99.95 probably by the time this broadcast is finished. But at the same time, you can still save money the whole time. And if you want a free travel club, I have the link there to get you started as well. So either way, you can also get in touch with me. I can tell you about a lot of the values. Different people want different things, and I can show you personally some of the things you might be interested in, especially if there's specific destinations you're interested in and you send me an email. I could send you at least more than one option that you will have around the world. And so that'll show you the different type of benefits that we have with this company. So once again, it's up to you. You can sign up now, or you can watch all the information that I have, or you can go to my YouTube channel. Now, also, I want you to remember that we have a 101% guarantee that you're going to get the lowest rate when you do your bookings. No other company's doing that for you. So I want you to remember that, and I want you to also remember that I'm a platinum director in the company. I've been with the company for 8 years right now, and I enjoy everything immensely. And all I wanted to do when I started my membership was just take a trip, and now I've taken 37, planning number 38, 39, and 40 as we speak. And I'm a founding member in the company because I've been around for a long time. Now, this is my YouTube channel, so I have over about 450 videos on it right now. I have over 3,000 subscribers on it right now. And you can subscribe, but the whole goal is you're going to get all the benefits if you sign up with kylesvacations.com. And I think my biggest video had, it probably isn't even my biggest viewing on my different videos, but 65,000 people saw some of my videos. Now, I also have other stores that's at my website, so there's other things that you can buy and purchase. Everything from shirts. I'm working on a product that's, think of $ shirts and socks. So that's one of the products that I'm working on. I'm getting the product, I think, this week, and then I'll tell you more about it after I see the finished product. So everything from jewelry to software. I have free ebooks for you as well on traveling, as well as ways to save money. So if you go to my sponsorship, my affiliate program, there's other ways that you can help keep this engine going. But you get the benefits. So you could use upgrade.com if you have a home-based business, or you have a business, you need a banking account. That's a great way to go. They help you financially. Sort of think of Credit Karma. It sort of does the same types of things as Credit Karma does. Also, Chime. That's my favorite bank out of all the bank accounts and credit union stuff that I have. Chime is a great service that you point and click, and they manage your money quite well, and they help you get a little bit of more money as well. SafeLink, love SafeLink. I've used SafeLink for 8-10 years, and I like their services. So I suggest you use some of these products. Even Microsoft is in the bunch. So I personally have done 37 vacations, working on 38 to 40 right now, and my anniversary has passed. It's basically right before New Year's, right before Christmas. So I've been with the company for 8 years. Now, you just create memories. Every place you go, you create memories. When you see people that are in Travorium as well, they feel like you just met family that you haven't seen in years. And everybody wants to travel. Everybody loves either to make money or to travel. So you're going to see people of like minds all over the place from different walks of life and around the country and around the world. So I enjoy doing that, and shout out to everybody that I've met over the last 8 years. Now, one thing that happened a long time ago, about 7 to 8 years ago, is we would have presentations in some of the local hotels and resorts in Las Vegas. And so I was like, I'm on the front line and I see all these people, and I work on the strip, and I'm working with so many different people from different countries and cultures and speak different languages. Now, you see the lady sitting in the chair there? She speaks more than one language. I worked with her at Mandalay Bay, and so I gave her a card and invited her to a free event, and I believe I gave her a gift of jewelry, and gave her some paperwork to just let her know what the whole company was all about. And she felt a little awkward because it was a lot of black people in the room, and me being around every race my whole life, I wasn't thinking of what race was in the room. I was thinking every race could be in the room. And she spoke, let's say, Russian, Ukrainian, Slavic type languages. And if she joined the company, she would be ahead of a lot of the people that you see on the screen right here. This is a trip in Cancun. Met a lot of wonderful leaders in the company here, and it's different people from around the world. And this is just a small morsel of the people that are there now. Think about it. We just saw a month ago, 2 months ago, Bulgaria, Croatia, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Hungary, Lithuania, and Slovenia signed on, and some other. And I don't care what race is in the room. I see races around the world enjoying this product, and they're doing it now. So think about it. Mongolia just signed up. And now when we have different events in different countries and different places, a lot of different flags pop up. It isn't just one race or one color that's in the room. There's different colors from around the world. I basically saw that all along, and I'm glad to say I'm seeing more of it happen now. And I want you to basically see the same thing. So that one lady that I saw way back when, these are all the people that could have been under her while she explained Travorium to people around the world in Slavic countries. But, oh well. Now, these are some of the top leaders in the company that I'm blessed to say I know. They're like Travorium family to me as well. I just saw a lot of them just yesterday. We had a local event in Las Vegas, and so saw a lot of these same people yesterday. This is the top most of the top leadership in the company. So this is one of the heavy hitters in the company, Danny Segwignall. He just celebrated a birthday. A lot of people think we're related or we're brothers or we're the same person or something. He's Monsieur Chocolat, and I say I won't even say the nickname that I given myself. But he said some nice things about me the other day.
Like Deborah Taylor, we working for you. You invite, we present, you collect the check, and you go on the beach. There's nothing more amazing than that. And again, Todd, thank you for all the hard work because you're rich now, but you're still working. But because you love it. You love it. You love it. It's not work for you. It's like, I love doing this. We love doing what we do, right? Thank you, Kyle, for your testimony. I appreciate you, brother. You're always on. This guy's been there for a long. Hey, how long has it been here? Like, he's like a dinosaur.
I think he said 8 years.
8 years, huh? Dang, yeah. 8 long years. Man, they're gonna have a trophy, a statue with your boy one day, man. Stay in there, man. Stay in there. Stay in there. You can't lose. You're winning. You're traveling. You're traveling more than us, right? And that's the beauty of it. We get to travel, and we make some money.
That felt very nice to hear him say that. And he is one of the top money earners in the company, and he's a dear friend. And think about it. He is the person that's behind everybody that speaks French in the company. So if you know any language, maybe you could be the top person because you translated to everybody from that specific language. He's a millionaire now. He retired his wife, he retired his mother, and he retired himself, basically. And this is just a hobby to him while he travels the world. So why not be like Danny? God bless Danny. Now, these are some more people I hope you could be like as well. The people on the top, this is Todd and Gina Strand. They're the top money earners in the company. And the way the company is structured, they're going to be surpassed by people that they signed up quite soon, because this company is thriving in so many different ways. And shout out to Jeff Trayfoot as well. So we do Zooms a lot, but we do all kinds of presentations. And if you know any group in Las Vegas or any place else, I'd love to do a Zoom program, Zoom broadcast or Facebook Live for a group as well. The whole goal is to spread the word. The more people that hear, the better. The more at one time might help you, so you're not saying the same exact thing 50 times to different people when they all know each other. So blessed to know these people. So Todd and Gina Strand, let me show you their testimonial.
Hey, Kyle, and hey, Mahmouda. I appreciate the invitation to speak with you guys and your audience here today. By the way, I want to commend both of you because you guys are some of our oldest partners in the company. You both have been on countless trips for my wife and I. This whole thing began because our daughter played softball. In fact, she played travel ball, then she played college softball. In fact, she set the home run record at her college with that ball right there. But we were living in hotels, living in rental cars, looking for a way to save money. We found the program. Next thing you know, we're booking hotels at 70% off, 50% off, 40% off, booking for rental cars for a fraction of the normal price. Well, come to find out, we weren't the only parents on the team who wanted to save money. And so other parents signed up. We started telling anybody and everybody. Well, what's amazing is in our program, when you tell 3 other people about the membership, well, your membership is free. And not only do you get the membership for free, but the membership comes with points every single month. And those points are good for actual vacations. My wife and I went to Cabo San Lucas. We stayed at a place called Garza Blanca, a 5-star resort, oceanfront room. We were there 7 nights, 8 days. The normal price for the room, $600 to $1,000 per night. We were there for nothing. We just traded in the points that we earned for free every single month, and you get 3 trips like that per year. Well, we continued to tell people, and other people told people, and it just spread all over the world. Next thing you knew, we had a 7-figure income from the company. We had our story featured in this book right here. Absolutely incredible. My wife was a manager of a Kohl's department store and had done that for 20 years. And this past spring, she told her boss, hey, the travel people now pay me 10 times what you pay me. So I'm going to retire, resign, I quit. Now all we do is travel, vacation, have fun. Seems like the more fun we have, the more money we make. And that seems totally backwards, but we'll take it. So I appreciate being here today. I appreciate the opportunity. Everybody, Kyle, Mahmouda, they are two incredible people in our company. If you're working with them, you can work with me and my wife. We're here to help you. God bless. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Mahmouda.
Great people like that are throughout the company. Shout out to Todd and Gina Strand. Now, this is what I looked like actually yesterday. We had what's called a meet and greet in Las Vegas, Nevada, and eventually we're going to have those once a month. But I want to have my personal presentations once a week, if not once a month as well, and then invite you to these specific events because it's just a nice event. But the whole goal is meet with us, we build ourselves as a team, and then we take our partners to this event. And it's not in the heart of the Las Vegas Valley, it's on the edge of Las Vegas Valley. So that's another thing that I think it makes it a little extra special. It's like taking a trip just to get to this specific place, but it's so beautiful around it. Shout out to Daryl and Maria Roberts. This is where they stay, and they have a meeting area and a couple of rooms that we use at this event. Now, this is Todd Strand and the CEO of the company, who is David Hart, and you'll see a little bit more about him, but he's the CEO and the owner of the company that started this over 13 years ago. So saw them yesterday, great people, and we had the presentation. So there's Daryl and Maria Roberts that's giving the specific presentation, and Todd Strand's in the middle, and we had some interesting people there, and you can invite the people that are you could call them prospects, you could call them leads, but you could invite them to do this as well. But I suggest you have your own event, so you're in total control of it, and you put your own type of touch to it, because different people might want to see different things, and then you bring them to this after, say, they signed up. Maybe it'll be a benefit to them. After they sign up, they can come and meet all the top leaders in the company. But the whole goal is, this is online business, so you don't have to do this, but this is an extra touch because people want to meet people. Now, this is another picture of some other people that are in the company already, talking to David Hart. And David Hart, he spoke as well, and I thought it was very interesting. And I think I'll make a video later, and sometime if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see all of this. And all the other information as well. But he's a great person, and he said a lot of wonderful things, and these are the type of people you want to be around more, and you want to travel more, so they'll be traveling while you're traveling. So this is a banner that's there, Travorium, and the whole goal is that you can put your own niche, but the whole goal, you brand yourself. So you wouldn't brand yourself as Travorium, you'd brand yourself as whatever your logo name will be, and you would be an independent contractor or a partner of Travorium. So think about it. You could have a free travel club that you save up to 50% on, and you could be in a premium travel club that you could save 50, 60, 70, 80% on every type of travel that you can imagine, and also have 110% guarantee that you're going to have the lowest prices. We do that all the time, and I want the same thing for you, but you have to come to collegvacations.com to get signed up. Now, this is your invitation to go to collegvacations.com, and I have everything there. Just point and click. Go down to the bottom. I have a presentation, which I'm doing right now. Hello. And I also have an enrollment. So say you sign up, and you say, oh, I don't know that much about the company, I don't think I can explain it. The whole goal is, I have everything on my website. You go to my link, or if you sign up, I'll make a link for you. I'll make a website for you. So there's no excuse for you not to be able to get the word out there, whether it's your first day or your first year or your first 100 years. All of the information is online and digitized for you to get going and your friends to get going. Now, going back to talking about rewards programs and affiliate programs, think about it. You're in so many different rewards programs and affiliate programs. Why not make your own? Why not make one for your group, your nonprofit, your store, your women's group, your bowling team? There's so many different options. All the people have to do is sign up on their own. They book for themselves, but you benefit from it. Think about this. For every dollar that they spend, you get $1. I think that's a good deal. And it's social sharing. You're doing it already. I can't think of how many different things people told me to watch on TV, and I don't really watch TV. I don't have cable. But, oh, you got to watch this. Oh, you got to do that. You got to buy this product. Oh, I love that product. Oh, that place was so wonderful. Oh, the food at this place was so wonderful. You do that every day. Hello, that's socializing. But at the same time, wouldn't it be nice if you were in the travel club, the people that you're talking to would get the benefit of what you're talking about through the travel club and save on dining or shopping or travel? We do that all the time. You could benefit from doing what you're doing already. Why not benefit from what you're doing already? You're already on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and Snapchat. I really don't understand Snapchat. I don't like it. But you have all these different accounts, and I'm on Twitch. And so you get on these different accounts and you just let them know where you traveled, how much you saved, how much fun it was, what you ate and how great it was. You're doing that already on these platforms. So why not do it with a link to your travel club and you benefit from it? You do it at your lunches as well. Those 2-for-1s, those all you can eat. You do that all the time in fast food restaurants and fine dining as well. Why not benefit from it by having links to a lot of these places? There's discounts you can probably get on our platform. So you do it also on eBay and Walmart, the big box stores, websites. You're telling people about how much you save when you go to those websites. Why not tell them they can save just as much if they come to your website, your brand, your rewards program? So hello, let me tell you about the hospitality and tourism industry. You're living it every day. Why not benefit from it and be able to do it more often? No timeshares, no pyramid scheme, no contract. This is the real deal. And think about all the franchises out there that you go to. Did you know when franchises were first started, people said those were schemes and scams and pyramid schemes. And those were just ways that entrepreneurs branched out and be able to have their own business and most of the time have some type of structure before they invested a whole bunch of money. They had a structure to make money for their lives. Well, you could be ahead of the game. Your business could cost less than most of the business logos that you see on the screen right there. And if you see where those birds are on the top left-hand side, that's the average business that's out there. So doesn't that look like a pyramid to you? And look at all that little white fluid on there, that the top birds dripping down to the other birds. The top is the CEO, who most likely has the most money, and most likely you're the employee on the bottom that's not making as much money. So why not change that with a home-based business? Now look at this wonderful picture with this big humongous pool. You want to know that's 15 pools connected? And this compound is wonderful. You want to know something? I was there. I can't wait to go back again. I really love this. This is in Cancun. The first time I went to Cancun, I went to this property. It has a theme park, a water park. It also had Cirque du Soleil performing. The only Cirque du Soleil was during COVID was performing at this compound. And it was just a great environment. And right outside of this picture, there's the ocean. So there's a nice sandy beach that's there as well. I went to this place and I can prove it. tell you the biggest secret out there that a lot of people won't tell you. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
There's a big secret in the travel industry that costs you extra money every time you book travel. If you've ever booked travel using Orbitz, Expedia, Priceline, Trivago, or one of the others, you're overpaying every time you use them. You're going to want to see this and learn how you can benefit from this knowledge.
You go to online travel sites and scour them looking for the best hotel deal. You may be actually wasting your time.
I've used Expedia, Trivago, there's Booking.com.
Always looking for a bargain. I like to see the red numbers that make you think like you're getting a good deal.
But that may not be the case.
Almost all those sites are owned by one of two companies.
According to the nonprofit Consumer's Checkbook, Expedia and Booking Holdings owns 95% of third-party booking sites. That means shopping around may be a waste of time, and Checkbook says calling the hotel directly won't land you a better deal. They're hesitant to undercut the booking sites.
Yeah, nobody wants to give you the real price. You think you know the real price, but there's this little secret back there called rate parity. And basically rate parity is don't even want to call it rules and regulations. It's basically the block that Priceline Expedia uses to keep hold on all the different hotels they advertise for. Those hotels don't want to cut their price lower than what Priceline Expedia does, because Priceline Expedia is bringing them customers. So with all of that in mind, it's called rate parity. So that rate parity keeps you looking at 50 different places, and you think you found the real price when you're not even close to the real price, the wholesale price. Well, you get to see the wholesale price when you're with us, and you get to save a lot of money. So think about it. You can go to a 4-star and 5-star resort for the price of a 2-star budget hotel. I know some budget places around. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, and some of the favorite places are budget hotels, but they're budget hotels for their food or their gambling, not for their amenities or their hotel. Wouldn't it be nice to stay in a 4-star, 5-star for the prices of something at one of those little budget places? I've done it. I want the same thing for you. So here's your invitation out there to surpass the rate parity BS. You have to come to my website and sign up. And as I said, probably by the time I finish this broadcast, the price of being a partner will go from $79.95 to $99.95. But that isn't that bad, because you're going to save thousands with the company, first of all. And that price right there is a year membership. You don't have to pay anything else yearly if you just want to do it as a partner. But if you want to do it as a member and be able to travel, that's where the monthly membership comes in. But you have to be a partner in the company to make an income. You have to. But if you just want to be a customer, that's okay too. You can save. Now with the free travel club, you make $1, and technically you're a partner that way, but you're not in the premium travel club to get the real money. So that's because of this. These two wonderful people. This is David Hart and Adela Hart, husband and wife. Great team of people, great individuals all around, CEO and the founders of the company. And think about it, last year over 34,000 people signed up globally to be in Travorium, and now we have 3 major corporate offices, but then you have home-based businesses and offices at home as well. But think about it, we have a corporate office in Temecula, California, in Madrid, Spain, as well as Almaty, Kazakhstan. And so basically we're over 70 countries around the world now, and we're growing around the world as well. So blessed to say I've been to the corporate office, blessed to say I know the owner and the co-owner, the wife of the owner, and the top money earners in the company. Just blessed to be a part of this company. Now think about it. The travel industry It's going to, by the year 2033, going to be worth 15.5 trillion. Right now, it's around 10 trillion, and you could be a part of that quite easily. And you only need a little morsel of that to be a millionaire, and set up your kids and your grandkids. So think about it. You're having a business that's a dream business. It's pretty much turnkey, easy, home-based business, so you get tax deductions as well. You do not lose with this company. The only way you lose with this company is if you leave. So think about these words. Warren Buffett, I hope you know who Warren Buffett is, one of the richest men in the world. He basically said if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Unfortunately, the majority of us is living that type of lifestyle, but you need to have another little plan out there to make everything a little bit better. And that's why we that's why we have this company. But some of the services that you get to help people get low prices on, think about it: resorts, hotels, cruises, all kinds of cruises, car rentals, theme parks, tours, activities, entertainment, as well as shopping and dining. So think about it. Think about the last time you took a trip, a field trip, a group trip, a bowling team trip, your high school maybe. Think about the way it was in high school. You all went as a group someplace. You went and did that one thing, and hotels were a part of it maybe, or you had to sleep in the bus maybe. But wouldn't it be nice to plan a group event? Maybe you have a church or a sports team or something. You guys plan to go to a specific place. Everybody books their own stuff, and you get there and live a little bit better while you're enjoying that event. You could do that all the time in so many different ways with our company. So here's an example. If you just did the free membership, you signed up right now, and then you told everybody, hey, let's go to a hotel in, let's just say, San Diego, because that's one of my favorite places. So you sign up for the premium, and you find out that after you did your booking, you're saving $500 in the booking. You tell everybody else about it, and they're going to book from the same place, so they're expecting to get the same deal. But if they're free, if they sign up for the free travel club, they're going to save 50% off of the savings that you get. So you're going to save $500, they're going to save $250, but they're going to get the option to do the upgrade, which is in the premium travel club, and then they would save $500 if they do the sign up to the premium travel club. But if they just want to stay in the free one, they're going to save $250, which is still good. But you want to know something? If they only save $250, guess who gets that other $250 that's there that they would have received if they did the premium? Well, that goes to you. So while you're getting a group of people together, and those different people do different things on their own, they could basically have the same thing going for them if they're booking with other groups. But for every dollar that they spend, you're getting $1. So everybody thrives that way, and everybody sort of has their own business that way. So think about it. Now, we have over 2 million properties that's in the portal on different resorts around the world, some of the top resorts around the world, and some top brands as well. But you have to be in the company to benefit from that. Now, the rewards program that's part of our platform, you benefit from as well, but you have to be in the travel club. And actually, we have more than one point system with our travel clubs as well. So our dashboard keeps track of all of this for you, but you have to be in the travel club to do that. Now, if you don't think that you could plan everything, and so you want a travel agent to do it, well, you don't need a travel agent. How about getting a concierge, a personal concierge that's a part of our company? But usually you're going to 4-star and 5 stars that has concierge there as well. But the one we have would be free for you. The one they have may be working on a commission, and they raise prices. So you would save with us if you used it when you signed up. And once again, remember, we have a free option and we have a premium option. So you have all these different options and different ways that you can book. And somebody could do that for you by appointment. You cannot lose with our company. Think about it also. You have a rewards program with your airline that you use. You have a rewards program with your credit card as well. But if you use those on our platform, then those turn into a type of points on our system too that you could use to buy down future travel. So that's triple dipping. So you get that as well if you use our platform. Plus we have the member guide, so you can learn how to do everything on your own if you want to, but if you don't, we have a concierge that can help you, not to mention customer support 24/7, 365 days out of the year. We have something for you. And once again, if you didn't remember, 110% guarantee that you're going to get the lowest rates. You get that with our company. If you find lower, we're paying you the difference. So now the examples we're going to use, I want you to remember that this is for 2 to 4 people on the booking, as well as we're using platinum memberships because platinum gets the best discounts. So think about it. You're a platinum member. You receive at least 2 free trips a year. So the only thing you might end up paying is resort fee and taxes. I think that's a good deal. If you're booking everything through our portal, you're saving. If you're using it the same way and you turn it into a business, everything could eventually be free because you're making the money that's paying for everything. So every year you're getting 2 free vacations. Actually, we have an incentive trip. So think about it, that's 3 different trips that you could have, plus everything else. So there's so many different ways that you will be making some money with our travel club. And you'll be able to travel like a rock star. So you use our points, our earned travel points, so that helps you buy down future travel. You can book at lower than travel agent rates on our platform, and you get cash back too, 3% cash back, loyalty points. Hello, we have all the deals for you. And you do this as a business, so you tell other people, and that might end up creating a residual income that keeps you running 24/7 without working a 9 to 5. So this is very easy. You know, you watch the videos, you can explain to other people. If you're on my team, show them my videos. And it would be my goal to help you as well because I'm part of your team. And my upline, Todd Strand, would love to do a three-way call with you as well. So game over. We have the platform for you. You just have to figure out exactly when you're going to start. And I want you to start up right now. So this is part of the dashboard. Depending on which membership you get, the dashboard may look different, but you have a portal to basically our free travel club and our new travel club. And then we have a legacy travel site as well, which is the established travel club. I could explain either one to you. And then depending on what your membership is, you have other things in here as well. So think of it, the dining shopping dollar section. That's another way you save money and another way you can order stuff that you do on a daily basis, whether you're traveling or not. And entertainment as well. I'm in Las Vegas. I could buy tickets to a show through here or the latest events that's coming up. We have a lot of things that you can benefit from. So this is another part of the travel club that you would see if you're only titanium or platinum, because you got another section and another portal that lets you have world tours and getaways. So if you have if you're signing up with the new one, this is what it's going to look like if you're signing up for the free travel club. So you can save on your car rentals, your hotels, and your activities. But if you sign up for the premium travel club, you have so many more things that you get to do in there. Everything with your lifestyle. You could rent tour buses. You could rent lounge parties. There's just so much more you could add on. You can make a lifestyle that only other people could dream of through our platform. Just sort of think of the things that you see with the celebrities on TV, or your celebrities that you love that's doing shopping and dining around the world. You could do that and save money. And if you know any freelancers, you sign one of them up, they're going to use these type of services as well. So they could benefit, and you benefit as well. So there's so many different ways. Think about gift cards. If you're in the free travel club and you have travel points in there, you could liquidate those and turn those into Amazon gift cards, and that's just as good as money. You could buy stuff with your Amazon gift cards. So think about it, for every 10 friends times $250 in savings, think that's $2,500 in free travel credits. And that would go towards you, and so on and so on and so on. But think about cruises. Wouldn't it be nice to do a cruise? I made a couple of charity cruises way back when, so I'm thinking of a way to try to do some type of cruise event. Now, say you have people sign up with the free travel club, they sign up themselves, then you say what specific cruise line and cruise you're going on. They book themselves. You're making $1 for every dollar that they spend, and you're all connected because you're all going on the same cruise. You could make a family reunion. You could make a birthday party, a getaway, girls' night out, guys' night out. There's so many different ways that you could make a group of people do something like this. And with the premium too, if everybody has a premium membership, you could do something like this. Game over. People don't get these deals when they do Priceline Expedia, but you're one ahead of all of that. So you're going to save all the time when you do your cruise bookings. So there's so many different ways you get to save with our travel site. You need to start now. Here's an example. Think of just going to, let's say Miami Beach. Now, the two examples that are on the screen, one is Expedia and one is us. We're the one in the red. So would you rather pay $4,463 or pay $2,326 and save 60%? I think you get the better deal with us. This is the same exact day, date, same exact room, all of the above. And this is just one example. We could do this zillions of times. But I just want you to be able to see that you save with us, not Priceline or Expedia. So here's another example. This example is for Las Vegas. I know that a little well. I've been here 60 years, but I would rather pay $1,546 instead of $293. I don't know about you, but I think I like the red box more. So this is just for one day too. So I don't like that specific part of the town to stay in because it's so congested, but you give everybody the option of where they want to go. You get in touch with me, I'll tell you the best places to go and the best places to have events at. Now here's another example. This one is for San Diego, a very famous place there. Same day, same date, same everything. Would you rather pay Expedia $5,047 or come to us and only pay $1,923? You're going to save with us. Hello, you're going to save with us, but you got to sign up to do that. And think about it. Cash back loyalty points, you get them with us. You don't get those with Priceline or Expedia. And with the getaways. Now, the World Tour getaway section, it's what's called Dreamcations. So the Dreamcations are trips that are 5 days to 7 days, 8 days long, and they're specially planned so that you're going to get an unbelievably low price. So imagine going someplace, staying for 7 days, and only paying $42.99. We do that all the time. In fact, I stayed at some place and paid $7 for the week. You get deals like that with us. There's been some places they paid $1, got a cottage on the beach for 8 days. We got that before. So there's different types of world tour events out there and different types of getaways out there. You get over 2,000 different choices with us and over 300,000 weeks in the bookings. So you get deals with us in the getaways. You don't get that on Priceline Expedia. So would you rather pay $7 to go for a week to Old Canary Island, Spain, or Cabo San Lucas, or how about Orlando, Florida? Different deals all over the place that you're going to save if you do our Dreamcation getaways. Now, with the World Tour destination getaways, different destinations, we have over 100 different destinations every year. This year it'll probably be 140, around 140. But there's also always great places around the world, no matter where you're at. So would you like to go to Venice, Italy? Only pay $249. And with that, you're staying on a 5-star that's famous. Can't say the names and the prices because we're basically following the rules of that rate parity thing I told you about. But if you get in touch with me, I can tell you all the above. I can tell you the name and the price. Hello. But you got to get in touch with me to do that. I can't broadcast it, but I can say it if I'm talking to a real person. Think of Venice, Italy, 5 days, breakfast included, glass factory tour included, and also complimentary water taxi that gets you around that's worth like $200. You're saving so much money in so many different ways with our travel club. Think about it. Going to Dubai, 6 days in a 5-star, breakfast daily, and we're talking enough breakfast to feed you the whole day. You're getting that with us, not with anybody else. Try that. Same thing, all inclusive in Montego Bay, Jamaica. We got the deals that you only get with our travel club. Same thing in Las Vegas, same thing in Hawaii, same thing in New York. You get deals with us, whether you're a senior or not. I am working on a senior group, budgettravelforseniors.com. I'm working on that group, and I'd love to invite you to it. If you're over 55, if you're 50 years old, I'd love to invite you to that group. But also, we have a group that any age could be a part of as well, and that's the Free Travel Club. And we get a big enough group of people, we could plan some events. But once again, remember, you can plan this on your own, whether you meet me or not. Probably 75 people that signed up with me, I never spoke to. They never responded to my email. They signed up and they're on their own. You can do the same thing. You don't have to follow you follow the rules of the company, but you brand yourself, and this is very easy to take care of. So you have to make the decision as to which membership you want. The most popular is Platinum. The best one is Platinum. Also, the travel point system is only with the Titanium and Platinum. So the Titanium one, a month, you would only get 150 points. With the Platinum, you get 275 points. Some of those wonderful vacations that would eventually be free to you, you save those travel points, and about 6 months of travel points ends up being enough to pay for one of those 4-star, 5-star dream world tour vacations that we were talking about. So you pick and choose exactly how you want to start. Some people start as silver, but they sign up silver and they realize how much they were not getting if they should have been a titanium or platinum. So I myself, I did a titanium for a second, but I got platinum. Got to do platinum, you get the better deals. For example, I stayed on a beach in Ormond Beach, Florida, right next to Daytona Beach. I paid $14 a day. If I was a platinum, it would have been $1 a day. So how much better savings do you think I would get if I was platinum at that time? That's an example. Not everybody wants the same thing. Remember, there's no contract, there's no drama behind it, but you have to pick and choose which membership you want. And like I told you at the beginning of this broadcast, it was the price was going to go up probably before this broadcast is over, and we're already past that point if you wanted to be a partner in the company. So I've got to change some tiles that you'll see in this screen. But these are the prices that are the same. Now, if you have 3 people sign up, say if you're a silver and you have 3 people to sign up with silver, the 4th person would end up being your profit. So number 4 to 4 zillion will be your profit. But you have to be a partner in the company. Remember that. But we suggest you be a platinum. So 3 platinum sign up, and number 4, whether they're silver, titanium, or platinum, that's going to be your profit from that point on. But remember, the person had the 3 that we're talking about has to be your membership level or more. So we suggest platinum. And if you have only platinums, that's the dream for everybody. Everybody signs up as a platinum. Then you're going to have you're going to be coded in the system that allows you to get profit from number 4 to 4 zillion. Now remember, you're advertising your brand, this product, your brand. You do not have the advertising agency behind you like Priceline, Expedia, and Orbitz and all of that. So we cut out those middlemen. But say you find a great freelancer or somebody that's online that should be a freelancer, and they spread the word. That's better advertising than most Google out there, Facebook. The whole goal is to get the word out to people, whether it's in your church, it's in your group. You're advertising to promote your business. So it's pretty much that simple. The compensation plan is great. Actually, I have a separate video that the company made that can explain the compensation part better, but let's delve into that. Now, this tile is going to need to be changed. Like I said at the beginning, $79.95 for the year, you'd have a membership. Now it's going to be $99.95 for the membership. And that starts, actually it already started, but that's a small price for a year, a business for a year. So you can make money every time you sign somebody up. You're going to get a commission from that. And if you don't think you understand, or you don't know, or I didn't explain something to you, we have Travorium University. So we're going to have some of the hot leadership in the companies doing videos and explaining things in there in different ways that could show you the business or anybody you're talking to the business. And when it comes to communication and ways to get in touch with us, you don't need a travel agent, but we have different ways online 24/7 that you can talk to somebody, live chat, concierge, text, and even WhatsApp. Say you're on one platform and you need to transfer over to a different platform, that's possible too. But I have videos that explains a lot of things, so maybe you won't need all of these extra ways to get something done. But remember, we're there for you 24/7. Now, the compensation program, think of it as what's called binary. That means it's 2 sides, a left team and a right team, a left leg, a right leg, And the whole goal is to be coded in the system. And once you have 3 people that signed up at your level, you're coded in the system. So number 4 to 4 zillion is your profit. So you just got coded, and you have your 3. And if they're platinums, you're going to make $4.45 daily. And the whole goal is just to tell more people. You're doing that already. The more people you tell, the more money's being made by you and everybody that's on your team that's working to find other people as well. So the more money you make, the more people you tell, the more money you make, and so on and so on and so on. And remember, these are platinum numbers, so depending on what memberships you have in there, it's going to be a different amount of money for the different people. They're just, yes, I'm going back to that disclaimer. This is just an example. Not everybody's going to get these same exact results. So the more people you tell, the more money you make. Left leg, right leg, your volume points and all of that. The more people you tell, the higher your ranking will be. 1-star, 2-star, 3-star director, 4-star director. In there someplace, I believe the 3-star, you get what's called a car bonus, which is basically, from that point, somebody's basically paying for your car payment. You get a new car and it's paid for while you're a 3-star director. That's a good thing. 2-star director, some people could retire the job that they're working, their piddly jobs, if they're making a 2-star, 3-star director salary. So, you know, somebody living in their mom's basement or something could probably make an income that makes them quit whatever job they have that they really don't want. But the whole goal is to tell more people, and the more people you tell, eventually you'll get to what's called an ambassador. So once you get to an ambassador, you tell more people, you have more income, daily pay is higher, your salary, monthly salary would basically be higher as well, and a lot of people could live on those numbers, I believe. So from that point on, when you are an ambassador, you get what's called the ambassador lifestyle, which gives you an annual travel, annual vacation, which other ambassadors, you and other ambassadors get. It's a special trip just for them. Global bonus pools. Basically, that's money that's set aside just for the ambassadors, and it's a pool that's divvied up between them because of the amount of people they have signed on with the company. Ambassador share. You get 1 share of as an ambassador, a share in the company. So that's a portion of the millions that's being made with the company that you're getting monthly. And remember, your dashboard on the platform is keeping track of all of this for you. So if you don't think you're great with a calculator, that's okay, because the dashboard's keeping track of it for you. But trust me, you're going to want to learn a little bit on how to use the dashboard. And it's easy, and that's the whole goal of your partners in the company. They're going to help you learn how to use all of this. And so eventually you'll make so much till you become a 3-star ambassador, where you get that wonderful watch that's down in the middle, on the bottom middle of this screen. Trust me, those aren't rhinestones on that watch, and that's the watch that 007 wears as well. So there's a men's version and a women's version. lot of people, they want to get to that level. To me, the trips are wonderful. Getting there is the cherry on top of everything else that's happening. But think about all the money that you're making. If you got to that level, the money that you're making already, you could do 5 of those on your own. So think about it. Becoming an ambassador has changed the lifestyle for you, probably your whole family, your kids' kids, and your kids' kids' kids. Wow, wow, wow. So that's the goal that you want to get to. And once again, this is for illustrative purposes only. Not everybody's going to get the same results. But the whole goal is get out there and tell people. Worst case scenario, get out there and take a trip so you can save money for yourself. The more people you tell, once again, remember, think about it. Last year, 34,000 people signed up in 2024. So we're thinking that that number is going to probably be twice as much this year because the word's getting around the world over 70 countries. So the way you get in touch is to come to kylesvacations.com, kylesvacations.com, sign up. I got the button down there. No matter what time you're looking at my website, you can sign up on your own. I got videos that explain everything to you, whether you're talking to me live or not. Everything's there for you. Game over. I can make the same thing for you as well, but you got to sign up. So this is Kyle in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please feel free to get in touch with me, kylesvacations.com, kylesvacations.com. There's so many different ways to get in touch with me. Do a search online. Search Kyle and Vacations or Kyle and Travorium. I should pop up. You should be on my team. I'd love for you to be on my team. This is Kyle. Please take care. Have fun. No stress. Remember our mottos. Travel more, travel better, travel for less. And my personal motto, save money, make money, travel for free, and repeat. Game over.
I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way without evolution, you won't believe. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm illuminated, now I make a move, start the waves. I've been dreaming about time for a long time. I had a vision from the place they won't go inside. I'm officially embedded in a way. I'm your future possibility, I'm a skyline. Yeah, I'm a mystery, I'm this illusion. I am not breathing, I'm an intrusion. I was what to say, I don't know. I need gravity. When I move, it's in a quick bumble. I will never ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break out, what's that? Here we go. When I I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way without evolution, you won't believe. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm illuminated, now I make a move, start the waves. I've been dreaming about time for a long time. I had a vision from the place they won't go inside. I'm officially embedded in a way. I'm your future possibility, I'm a skyline. Yeah, I'm a mystery, I'm this illusion. I am not breathing, I'm an intrusion. I was what to say, I don't know. I don't need gravity. When I move, it's in a quick bumble. I will never ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break out, what's that? Here we go. When I
Thank you very much for listening. This is Kyle.